Hello, Pisces, the fish. I'm Noelle. I'm with followtheplanets.com. I'm also at Facebook, Follow the Planets, as well as Instagram. You can reach me there. I do astrology readings and tarot card readings too. Let's get into this. We have a lot to talk about. It's eclipse season going on. We have 2 planets in your sign, including your ruler, Pisces, which is Neptune, and that I'm very excited for you to have that ruler in your sign, because it takes 14 years for Neptune to travel through one sign. And the fact that we humans here on Earth, we get to receive this energy of a planet being in its ruler, in its ruling sign, which is really in its element, and it gives even more of an impact of that planet, of those characteristics. And for you, Pisces, you get both of that, so I'm happy for you for that. We'll go into that more, but I'm going to talk about the eclipses. Please get a paper out and a pen. I have dates. Astrology is all about timing. So the first one is the first eclipse. We have a lunar full moon eclipse on the 5th of June. Please read my or watch my video about eclipses. I also have a video about Venus retrograde as well as Mercury, which is going on this month. So first of all, we've got a full moon in your house of career, Pisces. Something is ending, something is accumulated, something is exposed with your career, some authority figure, something masculine. It's about structure. It's about discipline. Those types of things. Something's coming to an end in that area of your life, and it has to do with a big picture. It has to do with higher philosophy, higher learning, wisdom, a big worldwide culture. So something is coming to an end there for you, Pisces. And now this is not going to go very well with how you want to take action for yourself. So there's a conflict here in how you want to move forward with how you want things done for you. Think about you, Pisces. You're so compassionate and empathetic, but have some compassion and empathy toward yourself. What do you want for you? And this with your career is just not, there's a conflict going on there, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do to help this, which is going to be get organized. Get a daily schedule. Get all your papers, your computer, get everything all organized in files and labeled properly. Get that meticulous work down. Do that. Get that organization. Include a healthy diet and exercise in this daily plan. It's meticulous, but you want to get that together. That's going to help you during this time of conflict. And you really want to look at your contractual partnerships. Get that organized. What do you have that's in a contract with a partner, whether that be a marriage, a business partner, a lawyer, a CPA, something like that. You need to really focus on getting organized. That's going to help relieve some of this, and having that in order is going to help you, I'm going to say, in the future, no matter what. But But having that organized and knowing where everything is going to be a big help during this first eclipse. The second eclipse is June 20th. This is in Cancer, in your 5th house. This is a new moon eclipse. It's very strong because it's in Cancer, and it's at 0 degrees. So the thing about this eclipse is Mercury will be in retrograde at this point in the same 5th house in Cancer. And so what I want you to, you may want to move forward with a true love, with romance, with creation, anything you're creating, your very creative side, something you're creating, you want to move forward with it. But at the same time, there's going to have to be rewriting, reviewing, re-editing, researching, something with this creation, creativity, entertainment, holidays, artwork, something like that, love, romance. There's something that's coming back in that area, and it has to do with your home, something domestic. It could be something that you find secure. Home is the security. It could be feminine. It could have to do with your mom. Anything domestic related. You're going to have to go back and review and rewrite. And that could have to do exactly with that a contract about the home or something that I was saying to organize on the 5th. Organize that on the 5th. So that you have that, because that's something that could come back again while Mercury's retrograde. I'll go over Mercury retrograde more in detail, but this new beginning and a new moon and a new home, something new with love and romance, a new beginning in that area, something new that you're creating. It's a creation. It could have to do with children as well. So that's the area to look at, but not really moving forward with contracts. Make sure the contracts are open-ended, okay, month to month, that they're not complete. You can't change them. You want them to be open so that you can change them, because things are going to shift with anything contractual. Then we go on to July 4th. We have a lunar eclipse, something ending, being exposed, something coming to an accumulation, and this is in your area of area of hopes and dreams, friends. It's in it has something to do with an authority figure, a male. It could have to do with your career, your structure, your discipline, reputation in the community. It's something perhaps long-term and something older. So something coming to an end with this, and it has to do with a group, your hopes and dreams. It has to do with friends, social awareness. This is coming to an end. Now Mercury is still in retrograde at this time, so you want to be careful with communications with this, or with this ending. But there's a very good thing going on here where the theme is an opportunity with something that's grounding, tried and true, that will propel you into the future, that has to do with communication again. Okay, there's an opportunity in something about communication with your true love, your home, how you shine in that home, what you want for you, your what drives you. what your purpose is with your home and true love and creativity. There's an opportunity with this propelling into the future and talking and communicating contractual about it. But again, you don't want to take action on signing contracts. It's time to review those contracts, rewrite, rescript, research them. But there's harmony with it at the same time, but there's a lot of push and pull kind of thing going on. So you want to move forward, but then something happens and you got to redo it, and then you want to move forward and then something happens, you got to redo it. That's what's going to be happening. But again, you want to wait until Mercury goes direct. Now I'm going to talk to you about Neptune next, because and we'll go into Mercury. Keep writing your notes here. So Neptune is going to go retrograde. Neptune is your ruler. It's in your house. Neptune is you could be really psychic. You could really tune into your psychic abilities, Pisces. Your intuition. You could really have an effect on healing, and really use your imagination. And who else was a Pisces? Was Einstein. And he has a quote that imagination is more powerful than knowledge, because knowledge is limited. I'm not quoting him, but this is what he said. This was the concept of what he said. Imagination is limitless. Creativity is limitless. Really use this Neptune energy in your sign to tap into that element that feels so right with your Pisces. Now Neptune's going to go retrograde on June 22nd and will go direct on November 29th. So while it's retrograde, revisit spirituality. Revisit something that you have this spiritual, clairvoyant intuition, that you use your feeling toward, your third eye toward. Go back to either getting a tarot card read or something like that, or reading it yourself. You Pisces may be doing a lot of that on your own already, because that's how you are. Go back to something creative. You're just naturally creative in some area of your life. Go back to doing that thing that you did. Revisit it and really use it as a healing opportunity. Have that compassion for yourself. Have that empathy for yourself, and do something very creative. You don't know what it will turn into when Neptune goes direct again. And I know it's for a long time, till the end of November, but it will be here before we know it. So go back to those things. You might want to go back to an institution. That's what this also rules. Institutions are hospitals, prisons, college, religions. These are all institutions. Do something that's positive for that. You don't make sure you research this type of stuff, Pisces. You're the fish. You don't want to just go along with the clan. You're like a chameleon. That's the thing about this, that you want to be watchful for, that you're not just going along with it because everybody else is going along with it, like that fish, that pack of fish that you're with. So, research it before you get involved again. Or if it was something that you knew of from before, that was some spiritual connection that you had with a group or some institution where you could work on your own. Maybe you did something before that you could go back to that could be healing for you, or that you could get creative out of. That's exciting for you, Pisces. Okay, now we're going to move into Mercury here. Mercury is direct right now, and it's going to move. It has moved into this Cancer area of your life, Pisces, which let me see here, is in your true love sector. It's in true love, romance, creation, children, play, entertainment, joy, fun. And it's creative here. So what can you do creative out of your home that will help give you security? It's anything domestic, getting creative with cooking, getting creative and maybe reorganizing your home, redecorating. Those types of things are really good. And Mercury, and here is this is the area you're going to be thinking about, is your true love, how you love, your entertainment, and what you like. You're going to be thinking about this. You could read about it, write about it, journal about it, and because Mercury's going to go retrograde, it's going to have these areas are going to need review. June 18th through July 11th, and I have some notes for you to take. So when it goes retrograde, rewrite, review, redo anything out of the home, anything contractual. You might want to review some things from before. Anything that involves communication you want to review again. That can be a blog, anything on internet, things you write, things you read, things you're talking about, newspapers, magazines, anything that's written in these things, or anything you're launching, or a book or something like that needs to be rewritten and reviewed. So June 1st, I want you to take notes on what you're thinking, what you're reading, who you're talking to, what you're doing all that day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. I want you to write down what's going on. It's going to come back again July 9th through July 14th. If you want to initiate talks on that day and then have them come back again and again, you'll have 3 times to learn this. There's a learning opportunity here. So write down what you do, and then July 9th through the 14th is going to come back again. See what comes back then. Now we also have more notes for you to take, because there's an opportunity in how you want to propel yourself forward. This is good for you. This is good for you, Pisces. How you want to propel yourself forward with communication. Something that's very grounding, well thought about, tried and true. It's a method, and it's about building. Okay, so what in this area that you want to propel yourself forward? There's an opportunity on June 4th in something that has to do with communication, your home, and true love. There's an opportunity with this. Write down everything you do and talk about, and read everything on June 4th. It's going to come back again in a bigger way on June 30th. And this could involve more of an assertive way, an expansive way of these talks. Something where maybe people want to take more action about it, but it's not a time to take action because Mercury is retrograde. What is a time is to write notes between June 30th, July 3rd. Write notes about everything going on. Brainstorm, read articles about this opportunity, share them, to communicate, like get talks going, research, review, do all of that. Then July 20th and 20th through 22nd, in July, this is going to come back again, and now you can take action on all this review, what you've researched. You're going to feel better that now you can move forward with it. All right, and now we're going to move to Venus and Mars. Venus is retrograde right now. It goes direct on the 24th. So reviewing your love, reviewing how you love, reviewing your artwork, reviewing what you take pleasure in, reviewing who you hang out with on a VIP type level. Venus loves VIPs. It's about pleasure, beauty, art, reviewing that. You don't want to get a new hairstyle when Venus is retrograde, or you want to wait. You could go get the same hairstyle from the same hairdresser from before. That's okay. But during retrograde, you might want to review new beauty products or ways to do your hair. New beauty products that are animal friendly. They're not tested on animals. Please, everyone, stop buying products that are tested on animals. It's nothing but wrong. So that's my 2 cents on that. Venus, you're reviewing love. Maybe you should write and journal about it. It's in Gemini, so something you're thinking about, intellectualizing. You want to review what it is about your home, in your home, like review all of how you love within your home, review all of that, take notes. Then it goes direct on the 24th, and you can start taking action of what you find pleasurable out of your home, how you love out of your home, your roots, your family, your self-care, your security. Those are the things that you really want to then use that Venus loving security energy that you find pleasure, so that you can be free to find pleasure out of your home, so that it's nice and secure. So if you've been following me, I had you take notes on April 9th on what happened that day, what you talked about, who you talked to, what you were thinking, what you were reading, what you were doing, thoughts of love, thoughts of creativity. On that day, between June 19th and June 30th, this is going to come back again. You have a learning opportunity here. What will come back again from that day? Take notes between the 19th and the 30th of June, and then you can match and see what comes up and make it a learning opportunity. That's why we're here. We're here to learn. Okay, now we're going to move to Mars. I'm excited for you, Pisces. Mars is in your sign. It's in your sign. It moved in last month. And now is the time to take action and what you want for you. Taking action in what you want for you, how you self-express, how you show up, how you present yourself, your appearance, your first impressions. Take action in those type of things. You can take action in working out on a spiritual way, something that's going to be like yoga, meditation, taking action with that, getting out into nature and really becoming one with nature. It's a great time for you to take action in those areas, meditating, setting up a place in your home where you can do this, taking action in creativity, doing something creative. All of this is for healing and letting go. What is it that you need to actively do so that you can let go? That's part of the healing process. Get creative. Pick up that guitar. Go sing, dance, do your artwork, do whatever art you like to do on a computer and wherever. Pisces, the ocean is the limit, and you know about that. It's limitless. Creativity is limitless. It's a beautiful thing, and that's where you're going to use that imagination of yours, okay? And if you want to actively get involved in institutions, like I said before, that would be another good thing to do for a healing, all for healing, letting go, so you can move on. All right, Pisces. Thank you. I've talked a lot here for you. I'm Noelle at followtheplanets.com. You can reach me there or on Facebook, Follow the Planets, as well as Instagram. All right, Pisces, the fish, you take care.